The whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so certain of themselves, and wiser people so full of doubts. Fear is the main source of superstition, and one of the main sources of cruelty. To conquer fear is the beginning of wisdom. If an opinion, contrary to your own, makes you angry, that is a sign that you are subconsciously aware of having no good reason for thinking as you do. A stupid man's report of what a clever man says can never be accurate, because he unconsciously translates what he hears into something he can understand. Remember your humanity, and forget the rest. The fact that an opinion has been widely held is no evidence whatever that it is not utterly absurd. Indeed, in view of the silliness of the majority of mankind, a widely spread belief is more likely to be foolish than sensible. When you want to teach children to think, you begin by treating them seriously when they are little, giving them responsibilities, talking to them candidly, providing privacy and solitude for them, and making them readers and thinkers of significant thoughts from the beginning. That's if you want to teach them to think. Collective fear stimulates herd instinct and tends to produce ferocity toward those who are not regarded as members of the herd. Three passions, simple but overwhelmingly strong, have governed my life: the longing for love, the search for knowledge, and unbearable pity for the suffering of mankind. I think we ought always to entertain our opinions with some measure of doubt. I shouldn't wish people dogmatically to believe any philosophy, not even mine. You must believe that you can help bring about a better world. A smile happens in a flash, but its memory can last a lifetime. We have in fact two kinds of morality, side by side, one which we preach, but do not practice, and another which we practice, but seldom preach. To understand the actual world as it is, not as we should wish it to be, is the beginning of wisdom. Most human beings, though in varying degrees, desire to control, not only their own lives, but also the lives of others. The trouble with the world is that the stupid are cocksure, and the intelligent are full of doubt. No man treats a motor car as foolishly as he treats another human being. When the car will not go, he does not attribute its annoying behavior to sin. He does not say, "You are a wicked motor car, and I shall not give you any more petrol until you go." He attempts to find out what is wrong and to set it right. The best life is the one in which the creative impulses play the largest part, and the possessive impulses the smallest. People seem good while they are oppressed, but they only wish to become oppressors in their turn. Life is nothing but a competition to be the criminal, rather than the victim. War doesn't determine who's right, it determines who's left. The problem with the wise is they are so filled with doubts while the dull are so certain. Love should be a tree whose roots are deep in the earth, but whose branches extend into heaven. One of the most powerful of all our passions is the desire to be admired and respected. Patriots always talk of dying for their country and never of killing for their country. Really high-minded people are indifferent to happiness, especially other people's. If there were in the world today any large number of people who desired their own happiness more than they desired the unhappiness of others, we could have a paradise in a few years. Men are born ignorant, not stupid. They are made stupid by education. Grasshopper, always wrong, in argument with chicken. We are faced with the paradoxical fact that education has become one of the chief obstacles to intelligence and freedom of thought. The world is full of magical things, patiently waiting for our wits to grow sharper.